Hello, all my friends, hello. Hello, all my friends, hello. I'm feeling real silly, so let's start the show. Well, here we go, here we go, here we go. Ba-da, here we go. Here we go. Ba-doo, boo, boo, dee, la, boo, dee, boo, bop, boo, da, ba, beer, dee, doo, 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 bop, bop, boop, bow. Hi, Miss Christy.
Hello.
Miss Christy's here, everybody. Say hi, Miss Christy. Doodle-doo, daddle-doo, diddly-diddle-doo, diddle-diddle-doo. There you go. Okay, that's now you're overtime. Now you're overtime. No, please don't. Now you're overtime. That's it. Uncalled for. Hey, everybody, want to see our new setup here? This is what it looks like. How come our there we go. How come won't flip? There we go. That's what it looks like. That's our setup. Miss Christie found this little apparatus here. I guess I can't point to it. This little apparatus here, so you can put the camera there and the other camera here, so we can record the show, and then that's a light there. And Miss Christie's over on the other side. Oh, the light went bigger.
It.
Oh, okay, that's gone. So that's weird.
I don't know if it was close enough to either of the cameras for anybody to actually see.
I don't know. Hopefully it was. I saw it on that camera. There, we'll put it up there so people in this camera can see too. That's what it is. That's our new setup. There you go. Anyways. That's it. And guess what? Today is day 385, and it's also going to be book 799 and 800. So 800 books we've read together. So there you go. I'm pretty happy about that. Very, very happy. Justin says, hi, Miss Christie. And Joanne Gordon says, hey, Tazzy, fancy meeting you here. Because we just had a meeting with the Rotary Club. Hey, if you guys want comedy, what you should do is, if your moms and dads want comedy, or somebody want a comedy, you should, April 29th is my Big Daddy Tazz and Friends. It's supposed to be the 20th annual, but I wanted to have that in a big theater. So what we'll do is we'll have we're going to have the 19 and a half annual Big Daddy Tazz and Friends. So if you want tickets, let me know, and we'll go from there. Lori, hello, Lori. Lori's there. Chicken Chef Lori is here. And Johnny GTO. Can my friend Taz please have a puppy?
Nope.
He was the one
nope.
that he was.
Nope.
Hang on. I'm not done asking yet.
Nope.
So book number 799. Let's read something for 799. Plus tax. Here we go. Let me read. Let's read. What about this book here? I don't know what this book is there. Oh, this is a book from the Foresters Grant. They gave us this book here. I'll sit back a little bit because otherwise it'll be like, hey, can you read that? It's called Whatifs. The Whatifs. It's written by Emily Kilgore, and it's illustrated by Zoe Persico. There you go. Fancy glasses. So if I have to turn this like this now, so I can. Maybe I can't have these. Oh, there. Oh, that's too. Yeah, we're gonna have to do that. There's gonna be halos in my glasses. Maybe I won't. I'll see if I can have it with no glasses. Here we go. Let's take the shirt off. There you go.
You probably won't see the halos when you're looking down. And
there you go.
There
you go.
Down,
That's
you're
perfect.
usually showing the picture. So.
Okay, we'll give it a shot. I'll try with no glasses. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. Carol was a nervous girl, always jumpy, always on edge, always wondering if something grim was going to happen. Because of this, the Whatifs loved her. The Whatifs loved her. Heavy, lumpy, and grumpy, the Whatifs are everywhere. In bright rooms and in dark corners, in busy hallways and hushed libraries, and in big cities and small towns. Try to get it so.
Do you want me to take the thing up again?
Yeah, bring it back up, please, if you could. Bring it up. Up. That should be good. Let's see. There you go. Now we're not getting a reflection. There we go. It's new. We got to set up a new situation. They slink in from unknown places and swiftly attach themselves to the people when they least expect it. Then they whisper a question, so quietly, so softly, so gently that the person usually doesn't know the what ifs are there at all. I've had what ifs before.
Oh, yeah. Big time.
Even today, what if this doesn't work? We're like, I don't know, just keep reading again. From the moment the sun first peeked through the window in the morning to the time she pulled the warm quilt over her head at night, Kara's what-ifs followed her every move. Miss Christie's doing this over there. That's a good job, Tazzy. That's a good job, because sometimes I'm afraid I'm going to have the book like this and like this, but when I'm behind it, I can't see. So if I have it like that, then like that.
You need X-ray vision.
I need X-ray vision. That's right, and then I can see where you hid my doggy.
I didn't.
What if my dog runs away?
I didn't get you a doggy. You don't have a doggy here, Tazzy. There is no dog here.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm living 4 minutes into the future. What if my dog runs away? What if I forget my homework? What if the sun stops shining? What if my crayon breaks? Oh, lots of what ifs.
That is a lot of what ifs.
Many people think about these what ifs for a moment or two, but then they briskly brush it right off. Kara, though, could not. It didn't matter if the what if questions were silly or frightening or likely or impossible. As soon as Kara thought about them, the what ifs grabbed a hold of her. That happens to me sometimes.
Like that. Grip. Nobody can see any of that.
Oh, we have a. What if we got a puppy? That's a what if you don't have to answer and just wonder what if. Don't say anything. 1 week, Kara had more what ifs than usual. Her piano recital was just days away. Even though she had practiced and perfected her song, the what ifs started creeping in.
That is so common.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, we were having what ifs today when we were doing the preparing for the show, because we've only sold 48 tickets. We've got 3 weeks away, and what if we don't sell enough tickets? What if? Well, if we don't sell enough tickets, then I just have to make sure that the comedians get paid out of my pocket, and away we go. It's just, you have to sort of, if you've got a what if, you come up with a solution, and then it just is what it is. And it's never. You ever notice the what ifs are never. What ifs are never. Oh, what if this goes awesomely, or what if this goes like that? Right? I never thought I'd see a halo on you, Pat. I love you, dude. I miss you. Hi, Taz and Miss Chrissy from Gay. What if my fingers shake? She questioned on Monday. What if I make a mistake? She wondered on Tuesday. What if nobody comes? She thought on Wednesday. What if too many people come? She thought on Thursday.
This is pretty much exactly, exactly the way you think right now.
Oh, for sure. Especially when it comes to a show that I'm producing. I just want the show to be best for everybody, right? That's the way it works.
Yeah.
So that's okay. Well, you know what I'll do on my site? I'll put a link on it. If you guys could all share it, that would be very, very great. By the day of her recital, the weight of the what-ifs felt unbearable. Kara stood backstage, anxiously awaiting her turn to perform. The longer she waited, the more what-ifs appeared, each one grabbing a hold and weighing her down more than the last.
Oh, yeah, that's intense.
No, they're in a theater. They're not intense. Miss Christie wants to go camping, I think.
Not really, no.
What if I trip on stage? What if the bench is too tall? What if my pedals are squeaky? What if I start coughing? What if I play the wrong note? What if nobody claps? Uh-oh. Lots and lots and lots of what ifs. The
It's
artwork
get
in this is pretty
darker
great.
and darker.
Yeah.
Like it's storming.
Well,
with
it
us.
starts off, what if I trip on stage? Not a big deal. What if the bench is too tall? Oh my gosh, right? Well, what if the pedals are squeaky? Well, maybe they're not going to be squeaky. But what if I start coughing? What if I play the wrong note? What if nobody clap? And it just becomes bigger and bigger and bigger, right? And you know what? Sometimes when you have the what ifs, no matter what anybody else says to you, you keep thinking the bad stuff, right? Rob Somerville says, "Good evening, Tazzy." Good evening, Robbie. Kara, a small whispered, "Are you all right?" Oh, great, Kara thought. What if Stella thinks I'm a crybaby? What if she doesn't understand? See, it's funny that the what ifs make us even worry about what other people think about us. You know, if you get the what ifs, share them with people. I share them with Miss Christie, right? It's nothing, was all Kara could muster before a tiny sob escaped her thinly pressed lips. It doesn't sound like nothing, said Stella. And that's important too, right? To have a friend that is willing to share the what ifs with you, right?
Yep.
Sometimes
Carry
the
that
what ifs, carry the burden, or chase the what ifs away.
Yeah.
Miss Christie does that all the time. So
I've got a fly swatter specifically for the what ifs.
That's it. Well, it's more that your voice, you're like, "Get it right now." Then they're like, "Oh my gosh." Like that sometimes. Good morning, Tazzy.
Get off my Tazzy.
Get off my Tazzy. Hello from Lincoln and Beckett in Yellowknife. Lincoln and Yellowknife, that's far away, so that's pretty awesome. Woohoo! I think is that the furthest away? I've been to Yellowknife a few times. It's farther away.
Well. It's a beautiful place.
I love it. It's wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kara took a deep breath and said in a hushed voice, I just have too many what ifs. They made me imagine bad things that could happen. Like, what if I mess up, or what if I sneeze during a song? I sneeze during the books all the time.
Me too.
Everybody gets what ifs, Kara. Just a minute ago, I asked myself, what if Kara's sad and I can help? Oh, it's a different what if. Do you see her what if is happy what if?
Yeah, that's a good kind of what if.
That's it.
Yeah. I like those kinds of what ifs.
What ifs. What ifs. What if, what if, what if? Listening to Stella, Kara started to wonder, what if she could help me? What if I can trust her? I wish mine was like that. My what ifs are grim. Kara looked down. Do you ever have good what ifs? Asked Stella. I didn't know there were good what ifs, Kara whispered. I didn't know there were good what ifs. Of course there are, said Stella. Like, what if there's chocolate cake after a recital? Or what if I can play better than ever? Kara chimed in, peeking at the boy pounding his piece on the piano. Pat says, what ifs aren't always bad. What if you get a puppy? No, Pat, that's not fair. It's not what if. It's when. It's when.
Tazzy.
I'm just saying, it's important. Kara suddenly felt like her what ifs began to change. Mine too when I think about a puppy. The heavy, lumpy, and grumpy what ifs slowly slunk away, and new ones arrived in their place. Maybe they're puppy what ifs.
I don't. Oh, there is. Well, there is a puppy there.
Where? It's a puppy.
Right there.
Oh, the puppy. Oh, I like puppies. I really like puppies, Miss Christie. I want a puppy. We should have a puppy. We puppy.
No.
Don't say no yet. What if you didn't say no?
What if I didn't say no, Tazzy? What would happen?
We would get a puppy. See, just calm down. Just then, the teacher announced it was Kara's turn. Kara walked out to the piano without tripping. The bench was just the right height, and her hands quivered as they lowered over the keys. No, quivery hands.
What if we got 5 more cats instead of a puppy?
It's not even a fair trade.
I think it is.
But then she sat down and began to play, and the grim what-ifs slowly continued to disappear until... Glonk! She hit the wrong note. Oh no! What if everybody laughs at me? What if they get booed off stage? Kara wanted to cry.
That can be really hard. When
Oh,
you
for
make a
sure,
mistake,
definitely, yeah,
especially in public.
She tried to ignore the people staring, waiting for her next move. I've done that. I'll tell you a story after. Remind me, WCB. What if I can do this? She asked herself. Kara took a deep breath and started to play again with confidence. Her fingers danced across the keys. When she finished, the room filled with applause. Kara took her bow and smiled at Stella. She couldn't help but wonder. What if I made a new friend today?
It's a good party. It's got cake.
Here's chocolate cake.
It's my favorite kind of party.
That's it. Ooh. There you go. The What Ifs. I like this book. We'll keep this to read to kids.
Definitely.
Yep,
that was a good one to
that
take
was a
to
really good one.
schools.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. What if Miss Christie got a puppy and then said, "Let's go camping"? Hello from Sault Ste. Marie. Oh, wonderful. Sault Ste. Marie. We're getting visitors from all over. I like it when we get visitors from all over.
Definitely.
I like visitors from home too, but it's nice to have people. So thank you very much. Yeah, so I was going to tell you, I had to do a show, and for Workmen's Compensation, WCB, and I was walking on stage. They announced me, and I was nervous. It was my first mental health keynote. And I walked out on stage, and the carpet was raised in the middle of the stage because it was one of those platforms, and I caught my foot, and I fell down really hard, and I got back up, and I just said, well, I guess I'm covered for that because it was WCB, Workmen's Compensation. There you go. What time is it? We got time for another book, Miss Christie. We do.
Right.
Here is a book that is not from Mexico, Eric Magnifico. Hola, Eric. ¿Cómo está? It's my buddy Eric. I've known Eric forever. That's Franco's son.
Yes.
Franco Magnifico. One time I said to Giuseppe Magnifico, Eric's grandpa, I said, I want to be a Magnifico. Okay. Yo Tazzy Magnifico. Marco, he's out. So that was it. What?
Does that mean that Eric is out too?
No, Eric is still there.
Isn't it hereditary?
No. What About Worms is what this one's called. And it's by Ryan T. Higgins. But if you notice, it's written in the style that Mo Willems. And Mo Willems approved this book. Yeah. He said, read this book. And I'm like, okay. Well, I didn't say it to me directly. Gerald. That's her voice, right? Piggy's voice. Gerald. And Elephant's voice is, I think right here, that's it right there, right? That's going to be Gerald's voice. So here's Piggy, and here's Elephant, right there. Got it. Liam says hi. That's awesome. True story. That is a true story. And shaking Eric's grandpa's hand, Giuseppe's hand, was like shaking the jaws of life, because you'd have to get your hand right in there, because if you didn't, he'd be like, and then he'd laugh. Okay, that's all I want to talk about.
That's a guy thing.
Well, yeah, maybe. Gerald. Yes, Piggy? I have a new book, but I can't make heads or tails of it. Why not?
You're covering Piggy over on the... There you go. You have to see her full expression, Tazzy. Her full... No, you can't show it like that. Full expression. There you go. It's perfect.
Take the book. Take it away. No, take it away. There you go. Okay. I feel like I'm in the Karate Kid. Hoo-yah! There we go.
Wax on, wax off.
Wax on, wax off. Why not? Because it's about worms. That's why you can't make heads or tails of it. It is also about time to get reading. Oh, there's that book. There's that book. There's that book. There's that book. This is the book of the book of the book. It hurt so much. It did, didn't it? Liam, I hope you're having a great day, buddy. I'm a tiger. I'm a big and I am brave. That's how I'm going to find that tiger voice. I'm a tiger and I'm big and I'm brave.
It's a good tiger voice.
And I'm not afraid of anything. Pooh.
That expression right there, yes, that says not afraid. Like, that might be Eric's grandpa right there.
Yeah. I'm not afraid of anything. Except worms. Worms are slimy. Worms like to wiggle. And you can't tell the tops from their bottoms.
True.
You can't tell their tops from their bottoms. Oh, look. Flowers. I loves me some flowers.
Me too.
Sniff, sniff, sniff. Wait! Wait! Flowers grow in dirt. And worms love dirt.
Uh-oh.
Dun dun dun. And this pot is full of dirt. What if there's worms in this pot? Oh no.
I think I've had this exact same thought process every once in a while. Maybe not with worms, but with spiders.
This is Earth. Earth has spiders. What if there's spiders on Earth? Spiders on Earth. That's what you do. Whew. There are no worms. But I did break my flower pot.
Oh no.
Oh, look, an apple. I love apples.
I was just listening to a gastropod podcast about apples, like the history and science of
Apples?
apples. And
Okay.
Apparently there is a town, where is it?
Somewhere in the world.
Somewhere in the world, and apple trees grow like weeds there, and there's
Okay.
all different kinds that you would never think of. There's ones that grow low to the ground,
Yeah.
kind of like a bush. There's ones that stand 50 feet tall.
50 feet tall.
50 feet, like all kinds. It's basically where the apple tree was born and,
Yeah,
it's,
and then it sort of.
and it's developed.
That's where Johnny Appleseed's from, maybe. Maybe
No,
it's
he's-
Minneapolis.
They talked about his
Maybe
history
it's
too.
Minneapolis.
They talked about his history in that podcast as well.
Oh, that's
and,
cool.
He's from the States, of course.
Yeah.
But he helped. He helped plant apple trees, but he did it from seed.
Yeah.
So most of the apple trees that came from him were not eating apples,
Yeah.
but destined to become apple cider.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Drinking apples.
Yeah, drinking apples.
You got to crush them first. Minneapolis was a funny joke right there. I'm not going to lie to you. Minneapolis. Well, there you go. Miss Christie had science there for some reason. Oh no. No. What about worms?
Oh,
Worms love apples.
Yeah.
Oh,
I've had that thought as well.
Oh, yeah, and I know. You know what's worse than finding a worm in your apple? Finding half a worm in your apple.
That's very true.
What if there are worms in my apple? Boom. Oh, phew. There are no worms in my apple. But now, I have no flowers or apple.
Oh, he's having a rough day.
It's about the what ifs. What if there's worms in here? Worms ruin everything.
Spiders ruin everything.
This book is about worms and not about spiders. Please pay attention. Thanks a lot, worms. I love that. That's how I get when you say no about a puppy. Look out, it's worms! Look out, it's worms, it's worms, it's worms! Oh, it's not worms, it's a book. You can learn so much from a book. I love books. Oh no, what if it's a book about worms?
Terrifying.
Hey, was that a tiger? Oh, I'm afraid of tigers. Me too.
Oh, tigers are furry. Tigers like to walk. And you can tell their tops from their bottoms. The worms are afraid of tigers as well. Tigers are furry. Tigers like to walk. And you can tell their tops from their bottoms. Oh, look! The tigers left some dirt.
Worms love dirt.
Oh, look! The tiger left an apple.
Ooh, worms love apples.
They do. See previous joke about apple.
Yeah. Oh, look! The tiger left a book. Worms love books. Those are called bookworms. Is it a book about worms? Worms love worms. Oh no! This is not a book about worms. It's a book about tigers!
I can see why
It's
they
the
all...
same book. It's the same book, everybody. Look. It's that book is that guy. That guy's this guy. That guy's this guy. This guy's this guy. That guy's this guy. And she's her.
Still me.
Well, should we read it? I do not know. I'm afraid of tigers. We all are. Well, but we love books. We do. I need to get to the bottom of this. Oh, the top. It doesn't really matter with us, does it? Okay, let's try to read it. Oh, wow. I did not know that tigers are so big. I didn't know that tigers are so brave. I didn't know that tigers are not afraid of anything. We learn so much, and now worms love tigers. And a nice tiger left his dirt and apple in a book, if you must say, right there. Let's give the tiger a nice hug and thank you, warm hug. Warm hug, 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 warm hug.
I like all the wiggles.
Warm hug, warm hug, warm hug. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Hey, did you like that story? I did. That book's a surprising tale. And made for a surprising tale. I love a book that worms its way into your heart.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
Yeah. There you go. If you can't outrun worms, you're going to get caught by lots of stuff.
Yeah.
All the worms sound like kinds of the Beatles. Yeah, that's kind of what I was doing. I am you, you are me, we are one. That's right. One of us, one of us. There you go. That's a good book, too. I like that. That's another book brought to you by the Foster's Grant. Thank you very much, Carol and the people from the Foster's Grant for doing that. Well, that's it. We've been... it's 8:02. You know what that means? Do you know what that means, Miss Christie? I don't know.
Brush your teeth.
Brush your teeth, brush your teeth, brush your teeth.
Brush your teeth.
Brush your cheeks. Are you okay? Brush your.
I've got my
brush-
hands up. I'm not having a stroke.
Brush your teeth. Brush your teeth. Oh my gosh. So Miss Christie getting her merge mixed up. So there you go. Yes, it is time to go brush your teeth. Bye everybody to you and everything like that. Have yourself a great night. What did we learn from these books? Well, you know what? We learned that the what ifs aren't worth having all the time when they're negative. What's going to happen is that we're going to have a bunch of what ifs, and if we had a friend to tell us the positive what ifs, that's what a true friend is about. So it's important to include those people in your small circle, right? Because we've got the big circle of everybody in the world, and we have a smaller circle, which is family and friends, and then we have a tiny little circle of people that we trust. And those are the people that we trust with our emotions. So don't hold your emotions in, and make sure that you have let them out, because sometimes otherwise they'll be inside you. They'll be like, and all of a sudden it'll be like, blah, 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 and they'll all come out all at once. So thank you very much for being here for book 799 and 800. Remember, if you have some what ifs, maybe grab the what if and go, hey, how come you can't be a positive what if, and find the positive what ifs, because the positive what ifs chase away the negative what ifs. There you go.
I got one for you. Oh, I don't think you're supposed to eat them, Tazzy.
Sorry. That's okay. You smell like chicken wings and Ricola. Oh, sorry. Oh my goodness. Good night, Facebook friends. Good night. Good night, Facebook friends. Good night. May your dreams be cheery and your dreams be bright. Good night, all my friends. Good night. Sleep tight, all my friends. Sleep tight. Sleep tight, all my friends. Sleep tight. May your dreams be so silly till the morning light. Good night, all my friends. Good night. Make sure that you take the time to tell the people around you how much you love and appreciate them. And if you know somebody that's by themselves during this pandemic, please reach out and give them a call or a FaceTime. So lots of love from Miss Christie and I. And remember, it's okay to get mad. It's okay to be sad. And it's okay to be frustrated with the situation. But you have to be three letters. You have to be three letters. Oh no, she's banging on the door. She has to be three letters. A-B-K. Always be kind, always be kind. I promise myself to try to always be kind. And I say try because it's not always easy to be kind, because sometimes our mind doesn't work as fast as our heart, and our mouth works even faster, and we've said something. I don't know if you can hear that. That's Gracie at the door. She's being impatient. So what we're going to do is we're going to go trade Gracie for a puppy.
No.
We're going to trade both cats for a puppy.
No.
We're going to go get a puppy.
No. 5 more cats.
She said maybe.